Okay, we're looking at division today, and it's 26 divided by 2. And the thing that I want you to really notice is this written in green, that the division sign means putting the different columns into groups of, and we're looking at putting each column into groups of 2, whether it's the tens column or the ones column. Okay, so let's have a go and see what you think. I'm going to do 4 different examples, and hopefully by the end you'll feel confident enough to have a go by yourself. So there's the sum, and in your books you'll have a 2 there and what we call a little bus stop, and the number that you're going to divide inside it is 26. Okay, so first of all I need to make 26. So you can see it's 2 sets of 10 and 6 units, right? So I'm now going to group each column. So the first column is the tens, and I'm going to ask myself, how many groups of 2 tens can I make from this column? Now if you look closely, there are 2 tens, so I can make one group of 2 tens. So above that I would write a 1. And then I would move to the units column, and the units or the ones column, I would say to myself, how many groups of 2 ones can I make from 6? Well, I can make one group of 2, I can make 2 groups of 2, I can make 3 groups of 2. So I'm going to write a 3 there. So when you look at how many groups of 2 tens can you make from 2 tens, well, you can make one group of 2 tens, and how many groups of 2 ones can you make from 6? I can make 3 groups of 2 ones. Okay, that's the first one. That's a little bit hard to understand. Keep watching and you might be surprised. So I'll change this just a little bit to 28. Okay, so now we're looking at, let's do the 2, then the bus stop, and then 28 inside it. Change this to 28. Take out these numbers. Right. We're off. So it's 28 divided by 2, and we're looking at putting each column into groups of 2. So we start with the tens. Can we make a group of 2 tens from the 2 tens that are there? And the answer is yes, we can. We can make one group. So that is, just like last time, a 1 in the tens column. So I might put that in there now so you can see that that's what I've written here. And then I say to myself, how many groups of 2 ones can I make in the ones column? So groups of 2. So I can make 1, 2, 3. I can make 4 groups of 2 ones. And my answer this time is 14. Okay, let's go straight on to a third one. I'm going to keep the number that I'm grouping as 2 because that will be helpful. Okay. This time it's 44, and we're looking at grouping that into 2s. So let's put my 2, draw my bus stop, put the number I want to divide up inside it, and make it with the 10 sticks. So 40 has got 4 tens, and it's got 4 ones in it. So there are the 4 ones. Right, I'm ready to go. Okay, same question. How many groups of 2 tens can I make from 4 tens? Well, I can make one group of 2 tens there and another group of 2 tens there. So I can make 2. So I can pop a 2 in here. Okay, next one. How many groups of 2 ones can I make from 4 ones? Well, I can make a group of 2 there and a group of 2 there. So I've made 2 groups. Can you notice that I keep trying to make groups of 2 in each column, and that is the secret of being successful at doing this type of short division. Okay, so that's number 3 done. I think we're doing so well that I'm going to go for one more, and it's going to be a slight change, so I can rub out these numbers, and instead of it being 44 I'm going to change it to 48. So there's my new sum, 48. How many of you are watching this and thinking I can do this already? Hopefully quite a lot. Okay, so it's very important just to lay things out neatly. Even if you think you might know what the answer is, I want you to be able to create a picture of the number operation that you're doing, but also I want you to be able to explain what you're doing. So it goes something like this. Look at the tens column first, because we start with the tens column, and we're going to put it into groups of 2 tens. Now I can make one group of 2 tens there, and I make a second group of 2 tens there, so I can put a 2 there. Now if it was in your book it would look like that. Then I'd look at the 8 and say, how many groups of 2 ones can I make from 8? I can make 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer is 24. Now that's the first video. Oh, I haven't quite finished, have I? Because I haven't put my 4 there. But I'm hoping you'll think to yourself, you know what? I could do that.